It's no, you do not have to go towards the dragon to get to it.
Okay.
Will you tell anyone about it?
No.
Okay.
Shay.
Well, I don't fucking know because I don't know about the acorn.
What I'm gonna do is, I guess, I'm gonna wild shape into a bird of some kind. Let me check what birds I can actually change into. I guess I could change into a hawk. I guess I'll change into a hawk and fly away. And I'm going to go. I am going to go fly around the entire thing as best as I can, and eventually I'm going to start making my way towards the acorn.
So you're gonna fly around the entire tree?
I'm going to fly in a way that I think is going to make me as safe as possible.
I am confused. So you're just avoiding the dragon, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm trying to get to the acorn, and if there's no direct path, I will take the longest possible path.
No, Aurora, you take to the skies. As the bird flies, you calculate that it'll take you about 30 minutes to reach the acorn.
Nice.
It's like a lot of turns.
Yeah.
So many turns.
Yep.
Shay.
I essentially double moved down here.
Okay. The dragon idly watches you running. Jing. Dragon's got your party scared, everyone but Gen. Gen had a moment where he talked with it, tried to invoke the power of Ulfring. Ulfring didn't answer. He wants to fight the dragon. No, you are not frightened. You used your action to cancel it. So you have a move, and a bonus still. Yes.
Jim casually measuring out how much of the map she can ignore. Jin could theoretically just run up the tree.
Zarin Dawnfist.
We're not going to look at the giant evil thing just yet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to walk following the one that we were told to follow in such an event. We're not going to look at the big evil thing. I love Jing.
Jing's the best.
Gen,
Yes.
you're up.
I don't know where I am in relation on the map, Dylan, because of I don't know how.
Yeah, you're not on the map anymore.
Okay.
You're flying off. You can see your party members taking their actions below you.
Mm-hmm.
everyone's just running this way.
They all seem to be heading towards the opposite tree route.
Okay. Again, kind of embarrassed that Ulfring ignored him, even though he...
Might not be that he ignored you, it might be that he didn't hear you, don't forget. You don't have anything to call him down.
Yeah.
Meaning the only way Ulfring would have noticed you is if he just so happened to be looking in that direction at the time.
Oh, shit. Hey, Dylan, I'm sorry, I can't actually turn into a hawk, I just realized. My bad.
Okay. Back to you then, Martin.
I can't turn into any of those shits until a much higher level. I need to double check.
Alright, Gen's just gonna turn towards his allies, and without being pulverized in one blow, if he tried to take on the dragon, he's gonna take his second action, his bonus action to dash.
Okay. Aurora, what can you do instead?
Sit down and start summoning a new familiar, I guess.
You already have one.
No, I don't, because it got shot. So I need to completely re-summon it, which takes an hour. Yeah, I got Gimp last session, so I don't have much to do.
All right. Everyone who moved towards the tree, roll me a Constitution save.
I'm immune to corruption.
Not a corruption.
Jesus.
We're all fucked. Yeah.
You got less than an 18. Teleport back to where Aurora is as your vision begins to like get blurry and strange, and then you just reappear back where you were.
Your business does not involve this tree.
Oh, interesting. To where Aurora is, or back to our start point?
Back to where Aurora is, within 5 feet of Aurora.
Which is the start point.
No, because Aurora's right here.
What?
Yeah, that's what?
No, Aurora's over here.
Okay, but on my screen, she's right here.
Well,
Refresh.
that's yeah. On my screen, I'm right here.
You are all teleported completely unharmed, by the way.
Well, there's some. How fast do you think a black bear can climb a tree?
Way slow. Months. Years.
What about a reef shark?
Are we done being frightened yet?
It hasn't been a minute.
Aurora.
I
Just doing your familiar, or are you going to speed it up by spending a spell slot?
mean, I can't spend the spell slot for it.
Oh, right, it died. Herp derp.
Well, let me just double check what this says. I'm gonna point at the void dragon and say,
Is it mean for me to simply desire the return of things stolen from me?
She looks confused. She points at herself and says, "Oh, Aurora." And then she points at the void dragon and says, "Name."
Wait, oh, I'm still using this voice, am I?
Lana, did you say mean or name?
Name.
Name?
Yeah. Name. Name. Namae va.
Behold,
What? Yeah. Bless you. You know what? I'm gonna steal that joke. Aurora said, "Bless you."
hold on.
Fine, if you guys don't like that name, Otham.
We really couldn't hear.
No,
what
we
you were
really.
saying.
All we heard was.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe with the mod it's too hard. We're gonna do Otham then.
Okay.
Otham.
Why?
Because you belong to me. You belong back where you began, in my horde.
Jay? Well, sorry,
Mm.
continue, Martin, if you have any more. But
No,
I just wanna-
I was just gonna say. She points at herself and shakes her head and says, "Treasure, no."
The dragon begins to laugh again.
No, you're not treasure. You're only a small speck of dust atop my coin. The real treasure lies in creation, which
Ooh.
those you call Vicarians stole from me.
Shay.
She's gonna go after Zarin.
Oh, okay. Jing.
According
You guys
to
should at this point. Like, you guys should know about the Void Dragon from books that you've read, shit you've picked up, stuff like that. Yeah, you did take a book on Vicarians, and you read through it, and Bright Song translated it, talking about the Void Dragon.
It's your soul seeking to return to its natural state, that of nothingness, of emptiness. This is because of the lies the Vicarians have told you. Your body is nothing but a vessel in which they poured their stolen power. Nothing is immune to entropy unless it resides within my horde. If you wish to be immortal, if you wish to live forever, return to me of your own volition. Otherwise, I will take you in time. Yes.
And the dragon conjures by reaching just out with one of its large clawed hands a shiny object like an orb that it rolls in its hand.
Your feelings do not matter to me.
Wow.
Zarin Dawnfist.
Zarin looks about, closes his eyes, touching his holy symbol and his forehead for a moment. And when he opens his eyes again, they are wells of burning orange. And his hand wreathes in crystalline fire as he places it on his chest and dispels the fear within him using 5 points from his healing pool.
You do so.
And he looks at the dragon and he grins, still shaking from that pit of fear that formed in his very soul. And he takes one step forward and says, I am the Dawnbreaker. I brought light to my world. And I'll do it here and in every place that exists. Because the darkness no longer gets to have a hold on us. Your days are numbered. Your greed has been marked. And your end will be the destiny I forge for this world and the entire multiverse. I will resist you in any way I can. And 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to there.
Then step forward, Dawnfist, and learn what came before there was light.
Okay. Shay and then Gen, and then everyone's gonna roll initiative.
that's unfortunate.
Shay books it that way. Again?
Again. Alright. Gen's gonna start approaching up from behind Zarin to his left. And it will be I who aids you in this combat, brother. He brings a arrow to his bow, and his eyes glow with what seems to be a deep fog.
Okay. Everyone roll me initiative.
Yeah. Nuts.
The one I wanted? Hold on. I don't think it is. It is not. Hold on. You guys roll initiative. For some reason, it didn't track, so you'll need to enter it in manually.
Oh my god.
Again?
I'm trying.
I'll do it for you.
Alright. Oh.
Again, you're up. Aurora still has not told anyone about the acorn.
Wait. Who saw the acorn?
Aurora.
Aurora.
Oh, okay.
I wanted. Hold on. Feel free to take your turns while I'm looking for the song that I
Alright.
thought I.
Let's see. Alright. Bow in hand. Ken's gonna stare forward at Otham. And he's gonna just speak a spell. Fuck.
What a fucking spell.
Fuck. Fuck.
Fog cloud.
Oh, fog.
Yeah, fog. And just from every pore in his body, fog's just gonna immediately disperse out all around him in a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
And then let's see. It's kind of a given because you can't really. It's heavily, but yeah.
Mask of the
From
Wild.
here, he's gonna drag his arrow back. And he's gonna unleash it towards Otham.
Does the 19 hit?
Was it what?
19.
One moment. Pulling out the songs that I wanted.
Oh boy.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Slam jam time.
Come on and slam.
All right. So that's only you can attempt to hide. You'll need to use your action to actually hide if you want. Yeah,
Okay.
again. So are you going to use your action to shoot or to hide?
He used his action to cast Funk Climb, didn't he?
Well, it is an action, isn't it?
Is it? Okay.
I think so. Can you check to see?
It says
Guessing time one action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give me 20 feet out around from you. Because it's a 20-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And heavily obscured. So one moment. There we are.
We're heavily obscured, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Oh no.
I assume our vision doesn't help with this.
No. It's a heavily obscured area.
Okay.
One moment, I have to change the settings on dynamic lighting so where you guys can at least walk out of the cloud. As Gen hides yourselves from view from Otham. Shit, do you want to respond to that at all, Saren?
Come on and slam, and welcome
The
to
two of you were
fail.
walking and striding triumphantly
Slam jam.
towards the dragon, and then all of a sudden, poof, cloud of smoke.
Works fine for him. He's still getting over.
Next up is Shay.
I'm gonna drop below Zarin.
As a warning, that's after Otham. Do you still wish to drop after Zarin?
Yes.
Aurora.
Well, now that everything is obscured, Aurora takes a step up to Yao Jing, and pulls at Yao Jing's sleeve, and goes, "Okay, listen up. There's an acorn up in the tree. I don't know the significance of it, but I saw it, and it looks really important. I don't know how to get to it. So, if you want to be useful, bitch, how about you do something about it? Me, I have a performance to do."
Yeah, Jing.
Aurora points in the direction where she saw the acorn, and then hang on, that was 5 feet, and then I'm gonna walk 25 feet up here. Oh, I can see the dragon again. And when I come around the corner, I'm gonna point at the dragon and say, "Stop!"
That it?
Yeah, does he respond in any way?
No, the dragon just is looks at you for a moment and then disregards you nearly entirely.
And let me know when I've heard him speak for about a minute.
Okay. Like a minute total, or if he stopped for a round?
No, if he's spoken for, if I've heard him speak for about a minute.
Okay.
Not if he stops and waits for an entire minute while having an evil monologue while we all have our turns. I'm just asking for clarifications on when I've heard him speak for about a minute.
Okay.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Since Both of them is obscure for me. Does the fear effect end on me?
Does the what now?
The fear effect.
Oh yeah, you can't see him. Yeah, you guys lost sight of him for a moment, so the fear effect ends on anyone who couldn't see him for a brief second.
Does it come back when I step out and look at him again?
Reroll me a wisdom save.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh, it's a fail of 5 or more.
Mm-hmm.
One moment. I'm just trying to pull something else up that I need. But I'll tell you what happens in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, Aurora, you are now permanently frightened, and you are affected by confusion
Okay.
until this fear effect gets removed.
Do I hear the voices in my head then?
Yes, it is
Okay.
not the dragon's voice, however.
No, I'm just asking if I hear the voices. I mean, I can't do anything else, so my turn's up.
No, I know. I'm still looking for something.
Okay.
Hold on. It's an old token I'm trying to find.
Oh, that worries me.
Whatever, I will make do without it. Let's see. Otham's up next. And he's not a big fan of that fog cloud.
Shocking.
So is that a line or is that an area?
I don't like the sound of that.
Me either.
Ooh,
This sucks.
What a
60-foot cone.
Oh. We're about to die. It was nice playing with you, Evan.
It was a pleasure, James.
Hey, maybe we'll make the DC 37 to avoid getting nuked for 126 D12 void damage.
I mean, you're immune to void, so I don't.
I'm immune to void corruption.
Oh. You let Mace have any brain issues today.
That's okay.
I've got a scar.
I've got a real cool scar. My name is Barry Hodder.
The dragon killed my parents. Prepare to die.
Otham curses, takes in a deep breath and then blows. Everyone in the fog cloud, make me a dex save.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. This is gonna suck.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Ah.
Jesus, guys.
Yeah, we're
Fog cloud
nuked.
is dispersed, and it looks like he was just breathing, not actively doing anything. And the both of you take 15 fire damage,
Oh, God.
and then another 10 radiant damage.
I would like to point out that just nearly killed me.
As it exhales starfire towards you both.
I assume we can have our regular stuff back now.
What do you mean?
Our regular vision?
You should have it back.
No, I don't.
Oh no, hold on,
No.
that doesn't get rid of the dynamic lighting, which is dumb. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, he moved.
Ah,
Good.
that was a bad idea.
Yeah, basically.
You're up, Zarin.
Aha!
So the high levels look like they are leaving the low levels to fight the dragon, while the high levels climb.
That was. Well,
They haven't had their turn yet.
Yeah. Zarin shaking off the star flame. His hand wreathing in crystalline, shattered and burnt glass. looks at Otham, then looks again and says, "We forge forward. The path is ours to make. The chains of fate do not hold us." And I give him forge your own path on dexterity.
Okay.
Forgive me, this will only hurt for a moment.
That's what your mother said.
Even the dragon laughs.
Oh, it's
It's
Fallout.
been,
Oh, well.
it's been a long time since I found myself combating.
I understand, you know. I understand, you know, everyone has
Performance
performance
anxiety.
issues.
No, simply
5, 6.
I'm used to creatures that can survive being breathed on.
Nah, I survived.
There, and you're rushing forwards.
Yep.
I mean, I would heal again, but
Okay. Shay?
well, since I'm the only fucking healer.
I have healing spells.
Oh right, Paladin.
I only have
Listen.
3 spell slots. Also, for reference, this is a 60-foot cone, so
Yeah, I didn't actually use that ability that it was going to use.
God.
Well, since they got super de-dupery hurt. Hold on, what's the range on this? Oh, fuck. Gonna shake
Man,
his
if only Yao
guess.
Jing had those thigh-high boots to be able to run up the tree now.
No, because
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at the second level again.
Cool. Shay rushes back to you again
14,
and
buddy.
lays a hand on you, and you feel some of the flames and your burns subside a bit.
Thank you, Shay.
And then I have 5 movement left over, so. Dink.
Did you heal up yet again?
No.
Oh.
I healed you 14.
Less.
Doing anything else, Shay? Giving your bardic inspiration, anyone?
I feel like I should give it to Zarin. It's a D8.
I'll take a D8.
Are you gonna say anything?
Oh,
It's clear that that Otham is out of the league of those two.
I think he's out of the league of all of us, but personally, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
Yao Jing.
She would say something, I can't think of what at the moment. Kind of a headache.
Ooh. Oh. Neum. I love Yao Jing.
By the way, the acorn is really high up in the tree.
All right. Jing begins sprinting up the trunk, leaving the newbies to deal with them. Jing, you haven't. Did you use your action to double move or? One moment. The dragon's gonna respond to you.
I simply want the return of my possessions. Time is one of those things. It holds no meaning for me. I am beyond it. And Otham turns to Yao Jing because Yao Jing has annoyed it. A dragon does not relinquish its horn so easily.
Again?
Alright.
You have advantage on anything dexterity related for the next minute.
On attacks.
Yeah, as long as it's an attack, you have advantage on it.
Okay. Yeah, while Gen is running, as Zarin splits ways, he's gonna draw an arrow back and yell, "Press the attack, comrades!" He's gonna unleash an arrow as he gets to his position.
Oh no, for your own path is any associated rolls. The other thing. Are you
Whoa!
fucking
Holy
kidding?
shit!
Ouch. The ecstasy special.
Wow. Again, your longbow string snaps.
You pull
Wow.
it back too tightly.
Oh shit! This is
Wow.
Oh my god. Again.
What the fuck?
Was that an advantage?
Yes.
That's why I said it's the ecstasy special.
If this was a drunk session, I think that's finished the whole bottle. Aurora?
Uh-oh.
What's that for?
Confusion.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, you need to reroll your wisdom save too. You're immune to the insanity, being immune to corruption. Oh, Martin, I'm gonna tell you what it does. Gotta refine this damn thing.
16.
Okay. You are going to go in a random direction, Martin, as you sprint.
Yeah.
On 1, 2, 3, 4. Southeast.
My full movement, so... Over here.
Straight towards Otham you run, babbling nonsense. Go ahead and babble for me.
1 second. I will come up with something to babble.
Perfect. I'll give you a bit of time. Meanwhile, Otham turns to Jing and breathes out again, exhaling a 60-foot cube around Jing of powerful localized gravity. First off, falling damage in the area is being increased to 1d10 per 10 feet fallen, and you need to make me a dex saving throw.
Breathe, Jing. 24.
Hold on. They're typing something. Jing, the cube slows you down and reorientates gravity for you, heading towards the oh, someone type what he's saying. Hold on.
Yeah. So Jing's gonna ignore 55 falling damage. Because amongst technically more, because the first 10 feet don't count.
Yeah, so falling 65 feet, reducing it by 55, that's still 5d10. Yeah, Jing reduces the damage to 0.
Oh, does the 24 DC not save her?
Huh?
Does the 24 dexterity save not save her?
It saves her from all the damage and being restrained in the center of the field.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. So Jing lands back here.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Zarin?
Okay. Let me open my character sheet for this one. All right. Cool. I'm face stepping as a bonus action.
Go ahead, that's an Eladrin thing, neato.
Yeah, he takes 2 fire damage. Thump. I've dealt damage, guys.
So he does take 2 fire damage.
So proud.
I'm very proud. And I'm now in melee range.
You are!
And I took Elven Accuracy as my 4th level advancement.
Go ahead.
And I'm making a dexterity-based attack, so I get to roll it 3 times. 17 probably doesn't hit, though.
You strike at its scales, and Otham twists its head down to look at you.
Hi.
Why do you persist? Do you not miss the nothingness you once were?
No, I don't. You see, the Dawnbringer brought me up from the darkness. And she gave me light, and she gave me fire, and she gave me glass. And you will have to take those from my dead corpse and my ruined soul.
All pieces of things that she had stolen from me.
Oh no, she stole it from someone else. That's how she works after all.
Shay.
Should make some attacks, Shay.
10, 20, 25, 30.
As Shay passes by Aurora, you can hear Aurora say,
So there's like younger and younger, so they spin in this projected pattern which intersects 4th dimensionally, but it isn't a measurable function. This got whoosh, woo, woo.
10,
Gain an inspiration, Martin.
30.
only got one.
Gain 50 experience then.
I'm
Now,
going
yeah, maybe I'll
to do
level up.
something stupid.
I love something stupid. That's my favorite kind of maid's phrase.
Shay begins to twist and turn and combine 2 different spells together.
I didn't know Shay could do that.
You said we could combine spells, there's just never done it before.
Sometimes for rule of cool, yeah, go ahead.
I am combining enhance ability and plant growth to create enhanced plant.
Alright, but if you want this to be a permanent thing, you need to pay for a creative spell. But I will totally allow it. Alright, what does your enhanced plant do? Wait, what are you using it on?
Well, you see, plant growth is 150-foot range. I'm gonna use it on the fucking tree.
Oh god.
And as she twists and turns, the spell magics, she intertwines part of her soul into it. I'm
As you-
sacrificing 10,000 of soul, void, immune, soul into the spell.
Oh my god.
Infusing it into the tree.
You're sacrificing your void immunity too?
I said 10,000 experience.
And your void immunity.
Huh?
And your void immunity. Throw that in too.
Let's do it.
Give me
To
5
enhance
minutes.
enhance
Give me
the,
5
the,
minutes.
the
Oh my
god, the god of elves with void immunity.
Give me 5 minutes. I expect this shit from Martin normally. Can Otham do anything first? That's the important thing.
I'm right there.
Alright! Otham's using a
I want to
legendary
say
action.
something.
Okay, you want to say something? Go ahead. Do you have a theme that you want me to play right now as well?
I don't have a fucking thing for Shay.
That's fine, I have a theme for Shay, actually. Titled it Shay's Gambit.
She says, "You gave us life, oh Father. Now let us give you back what we learned."
Okay. Otham, without saying anything, as you start casting that spell, and Otham realizes what you're doing, Otham uses Void Slip.
Can I
Each
make
creature within 15 feet of the dragon must make me a DC, dex saving throw.
Oh, good. I do that at advantage. I'll probably still die.
You still have the bardic inspiration.
Oh, that's a good point. I do.
Will you roll your Bardic Inspiration?
22!
You succeed, meaning that you dodge the bludgeoning damage from as the fabric of space twists around you, and you're not knocked prone.
Yay.
The dragon teleports
Oh no.
and steps into this pool of void and reaches into it, pulling an inky black spear of nothingness and hurls it at Shay.
No.
What's your AC, Shay?
18.
Wow, this repeats pretty quickly. Hold on. This was... I've got the full song, but that was not the full song. One moment.
I have a fucking idea what this is. What this is.
That was great.
I didn't expect it.
It's May. You should have.
It's May. You should have expected the unexpected.
May is fighting. May is fighting the U.S. Army. No one knows what to do. Oh wait, you could Misty Step.
I don't have Misty Step.
Don't you have your Elven? Oh, that's a bonus action, not a reaction.
On.
I assume there's no attack of opportunity for Void Step. Because it's Misty Step on steroids.
It's Void Slip, actually.
It's bullshit.
Here we go. This is the real one I wanted for you, Shay.
Well, Jing...
Misty Step can do like a minor illusion.
Jing
To
is
do a minor illusion.
Hmm?
A minor illusion. Alright.
Yeah, it's too bad I can't to throw him off his game.
Alright. Shay, you are hit with a massive ball of void energy.
rude.
You said you had something that you can do?
I said if it misses.
Oh. No, it hit. You're gonna
Unfortunately.
take... Whoa.
7,000.
Minimum damage so far.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a big hit, though. Alright. 21 bludgeoning. And then 13 cold. Followed by another 3 radiant.
37. Shay's still up.
Oh, man.
As my bonus action, I can win.
Yeah, you can second wind. So, first off, this already massive tree, Shay, begins to grow until you can see that now the tops of it are scraping the ozone layer as the tree rapidly grows. A length of branch grows down like this to form a bridge upwards to the higher parts of the tree with the acorn. Void holes begin closing all around it. Otham roars in pain as you see he seems greatly diminished by this. Let me... What the fuck is going on? Why won't it let me lower his token size? Hold on. Oh, weird. And you've also hurt him badly. Shay then vanishes as they just, like, disappear.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And Shay, you feel yourself drawn into the tree. Your soul. Oh wait, no, Shay doesn't vanish. Shay just collapses as their soul leaves their body.
Again.
Seems to
Standard.
happen a lot.
Standard action for Shay. Just leave your body behind.
So Otham's smaller now?
Yeah. Both
Yeah.
just got nerfed.
Otham just... Yeah, Jing.
She went to dinner. She said she's still running up the tree.
Okay. It's extremely bigger now. Again?
You're 40 feet away from him. You could move and bonus action up to him and attack him. If you had melee weapons.
Yeah, I
But-
do.
Are they dex based?
Yeah.
Then you get advantage when attacking him.
Alright, let me think. Alright, yeah. After his bow snaps, he just tucks that into his backpack and rips out both of his short swords. They like spin in his hands as he starts like anime style running towards Otham. And as he like gets close enough, he just jumps and he goes to stab his at least one of his swords into Otham. Kinda as if he was like trying to climb like scale him. Would that be short sword or something else?
Short swords. Unless you're trying to climb him, you said?
Yeah.
That's an athletics versus his.
Okay.
You are thrown off, and you are hurled into the void pool.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
An ill-advised decision, but
Bye,
you sure look,
Bye,
you
Genesis.
sure look cool ninja running.
And Gen vanishes.
Bye.
Ah!
Bye. It's nice
Take
knowing
down
you.
the dog shit!
Aurora. You don't move or take actions, but you can continue to talk and stuff.
Doesn't he get to make a will save?
Oh yeah, re-wisdom save me now that Otham has been significantly diminished.
actually use my inspiration.
Probably a smart idea.
Hey!
That's good. You succeed, and your madness is cured.
Okay, so
And I'll let it be at the beginning of your turn too, because I want to be nice.
I mean, okay, I was fine with not having a turn, but because I like to imagine that the last thing that Aurora gets out is let me see if I get this right. Basically, Aurora sits down as part of her confusion, and goes, the sine of 2a times the sine of b minus c times x plus the sine of 2b times the sine of c minus a times y plus the sine of 2c plus the sine of a minus b times x equals 0. Yeah. Yeah.
Gain another inspiration, Aurora.
Let me gain that. And then she looks at everything and is like,
Stay suit, tilt.
What are you doing now?
Okay, well, let me cast the healing word on Xaren.
God,
Hey, what's your word?
bitch.
Equals 0.
Okay.
That's
Let me
technically two words, but-
let me roll the healing word. I don't have it on my sheet yet, so 1d4 plus. Is it 2 or 3?
It's your spellcasting bonus.
I know, but I think it's only 2. Yeah, it's only 2.
Anything's fine at this point. I'll take 6 hit points.
And that's my bonus action. And then I'll move up to Shay. And I'm gonna wait. Can I cast Cure Wounds?
Shay isn't there.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
the
Shay's
body's still there.
Yes, Shay's body.
Yeah.
You can cure the body, yes.
Yeah, I can't reach Saren to heal him, so I can. I don't know that Shay's lost her soul. I just see a fallen ally. So let me just cast the Cure
So healing
Wounds.
the body is still useful because Otham seems pretty pissed and Shay is incapacitated right now.
Right. Either way, I'm using my last level 1 spell slot to cast Cure Wounds. To heal Shay
Again.
for 4.
Whom?
Again,
Oh.
you float in an endless inky black void. Things assault your mind. Roll me a wisdom.
Oh no.
Yeah. Nice.
You resist the void corruption. However, I want you to pick me a part of your body. Any part. It could be a hair, eyes, hands, nipples, whatever you want.
Dick.
Your cool scar.
His cool scar.
All right. Your cool scar, you gain 1 level of soul corruption, and your cool scar is permanently an endless black void on your face.
Oh god.
That's dope.
Thank god you didn't go with the dick. That would have been
As-
awkward.
As you fall into nothingness, again, you age 100 years.
Oh.
My
Oh jeez.
god.
And then, after a century spent in this nothingness, again, a man who is also floating in the nothingness bumps into you. He wears a red blindfold over his eyes and reddish, like, samurai armor. He goes, "Hello, is anybody there?" And as you two bump into each other, you get the sense that because he collided with you, you are sent in the opposite direction of him.
Oh shit!
But in space you can't hear anything.
Otham, then surges forwards, and again, as he does, you see a massive tail inside the void, whipping out towards you. What would you like to do as this tail is, like, coming by you?
Grab it. Grab it. Hitch a ride, Void Seeker.
Yes. He takes hold of the massive tail.
Hold on. Roll me athletics.
Don't.
He was flying.
Hey!
You
22.
got that tail, and again, with a strength born of desperation, you are wallowing the tail. You're at the very tip of it.
Oh no. Oh no.
The dragon whips its tail and get upon it first.
Oh no.
Again, what's your AC?
15.
Again.
You lucky bitch. It rolled a 2 and it gets a plus 12. You are whipped off of its tail again and harmlessly skid along the ground. You saw things in the horrible void. I'll let you flavor it however you want, but you came out a changed man. Next up, it's going to use its claw to try and send Aurora flying. What's your AC, Aurora?
Like 12.
No, I mean, with my shield out, I got a 15, but it's a wooden shield. And I don't know if I've been able to have it out because I've been casting spells or whatnot. So, no, my ace... I need to actually check this out. Aurora... Why is it that high? It shouldn't be that high. Okay, let's see. I've got +2 there. Yeah, 13.
Okay, you are taking 10 slashing damage,
Uh-oh.
7 cold damage,
Bye, Aurora.
and then 3 radiant damage. And I need you to roll me a strength save.
In a bit. Let me use my inspiration for this. The strength is the one thing I can't do.
Yes, the... Oh
Oh,
no.
shit.
Go ahead and send yourself flying 30 feet, and then you're going to take 20 feet of fall damage.
2d6 damage then.
Yep, for another 9 points of damage, Aurora.
Hi, Aurora. It's nice knowing you.
Othan then uses his third attack to bite down on Shay's unconscious body.
Oh my god.
18 AC.
It gets advantage, but yeah, there's a chance it could roll 2 6s or less, and it might actually miss. Let's find out.
Alright.
It crit on its already auto crit.
I don't wanna.
All right.
Bye, Shay. It was nice knowing your body. Hey, is this green thing that I'm on? Is that? Am I on part of a tree right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Shay. First off, you are taking
7,000 damage.
25 piercing damage.
Bye, Shay.
Wait,
And it
hold on.
Okay.
After we do this, hold on. Okay.
Okay. Then you are taking, because it rolled pathetically low, 9 cold damage,
I'm down.
and then 8 radiant. Does that insta-kill you?
I mean, I'm at -11.
Nope, so only a permanent injury. As the dragon picks up Shay in its mouth and begins to shake her like a rag doll.
Alright. But I am touching the tree.
You are, yes.
Decisions.
Shay, one of your legs is ripped off
Ew.
Hmm?
and goes
my God.
flying and lands over here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna move to here, so I'm still touching the wood.
Okay.
And I point to Shay's body and speak heal and cast healing word.
Okay. Otham prevents it from happening because he's in Shay's in his mouth.
Alright, fuck you.
Vor Factory.
Yeah, God. Alright, in that case, now I'm being a dick.
That's fine. This is a tough boss. Be a dick to it.
Yeah, I know.
Shay has like crippled him, but that's only made him like I figured you guys were gonna do something like that.
Is he still connected to the tree?
No. Well, you don't know, not physically. Let me say that much.
Okay.
He is not physically connected to the tree.
Can I talk to Lahalrin?
Sure, but you'll have to use your action to go into a trance, which incapacitates you.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing.
Because the ritual can't be done for another 24 hours, remember?
Right. In that case... I'm gonna put 5 points of my lay on hands pool into the tree.
Okay. Otham turns to you as you interact with the tree, dropping Shay's body.
Oh boy.
God.
You do anything else?
That's my bonus action, my move, and my action. So
You can keep moving though, because in D&D 5e, your move action isn't used up when you stop moving. You have like a total movement pool.
right, and it was 15 feet. Move back to here.
Shay, the concerns of your body are far away from you right now.
Yes.
Your consciousness doesn't float, but instead feels secured to something else. And a weak voice calls out to you, "Is someone there?"
Yes.
I can feel life returning to me.
Do you know if I can? Do I know if I can probably channel spells?
You still feel connected. You feel like you have a new body.
Oh no.
Oh, also, a moment ago, you just felt like you felt a little bit stronger for some reason.
We have come to aid you in your time of need.
I am beyond saving. You've strengthened my body, but I fear my soul is already... You. I see. You. Shay Carnassius. But that is not your true name, is it? What? Who are you?
I am one of your descendants from a long line.
Sorry, repeat that?
I am one of your descendants from a long line.
I see. Then I ask you, take my power. Protect the elves. Protect my children. It was a mistake to fill them with nothingness. They are too connected to the void. I sacrificed them from being connected to the infernal and have doomed us all. I leave the decision of the future in your hands. And Shay, what is your real, true Elvish name?
I have been trying to figure that out for months now. I know the last name, but I don't fucking know the first name.
Fuck the void, Carnassius. Do you want me to suggest one for you?
Sure, I guess.
Shay the Lost.
Kelpor.
Well, I mean, her fucking full name is Shaylandra.
That works then yeah. And he'll say, Shaylandra, I leave the future in your hands. And then you feel the consciousness that was with you retreat. And you slowly feel yourself coming more into your new body. As well as a power filling you. As Shaylandra becomes the goddess of the elves. You feel your body strong and powerful. Its roots stretch throughout the world, and you feel into the center of the core where there is a blank nothingness and some sort of being raging against your roots, even now. Something powerful and imprisoned. You feel distant when you focus on them, your allies, fighting a being that is only a small part of something infinitely larger. You feel and see your old body being torn to shreds. For this turn, you are stunned, taking in all this different effects as you get used to being a ginormous fucking tree.
Aw.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna die before I can finish doing my cool thing.
Yeah, Jing is not here still.
Yeah, climbing the
Again,
tree. Distract him, distract him. You still hit
Zara
damage.
yells out, distract him, distract him.
Forge your own destiny. Break the jaws of fate.
As he's getting up, it's like the shit I saw. It's much more mature looking now. The things. Oh, it'll creep my soul for the rest of eternity. From the beginning of the void till the end. You truly are an interesting creature, Otham.
An interesting one.
It's like images of like dragon dick in his mind. Alright. He unsheaths both of his short swords.
Gain inspiration.
He unsheaths both of his short swords again. And then he just stares at Otham and just yells, "Fall by my blade!" And he anime runs again at him.
The again.
Alright. Are you gonna try and climb him again?
No. Hit
No.
him with
No.
advantage.
No, he's gonna. He's just gonna like fucking spiral swing at him with both his blades. We're gonna do one at first.
At advantage.
That hits.
Nice.
And the hits. Bow.
Yep, and the next one?
And then, yep, offhand stabs as well.
Incessant specs, you are nothing more but objects.
Hits again.
You are possessions.
That hits.
2 piercing.
Anything else, Ken?
That's it. He just stabs him.
Check,
Alright,
check.
Aurora. Wait, did you seriously survive that fight at like 2 HP? Aurora?
Yeah.
Nice.
I am at a loss for what to do at this point. I guess I'm gonna stagger up to my feet.
Do you think you are? Talking He probably is too.
Infest him, infest him.
Yes, that'll fucking work.
Did you try him?
I also feel like I need to use my actions for other things. I mean, I can use. Okay. Let me step over to here. He dropped Shay, right?
Yes.
To look at.
Yeah, he
his
dropped
rank.
Shay. He dropped Shay, yeah.
Let me cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Shay. As I go chimichanga, I guess.
Chimichanga?
Yeah, the Healing Word is chimichanga. Shay heals for 8. And then
There goes. We lost him.
No, I'm back. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'll cast Infestation on the
Big bad.
Void Dragon.
Infestation. What's that do?
1 second, I'll post it for you.
I think I remember this. I was looking at this spell recently for reasons.
For reasons.
It's a
It's a-
cantrip, so.
Yeah. DC. It's a con save, so he's probably gonna be like, yeah, okay, it's cool,
Yeah,
whatever.
he doesn't even care about it, but at least there's like rats and shit like flying around and going.
Absolutely. There are small little things all over Otham, and they sink into his void black inky body.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like you've just sentenced a lot of like vermin to their horrible tormented existence.
I mean, it's a spell. The creatures don't actually exist, though.
No, I know.
Those poor rats.
Hey, again.
Rats. We are the rats.
Y'all are gonna get wrecked in a second.
Where's my gun?
You think you've seen the void, but you've seen nothing yet. Let me show you what you seek.
And again. 1, 2,
Go ahead.
and 3. And then
We're gonna get wrecked.
Fuck.
Yeah,
GG, boys.
basically.
GG.
Alright, again. One moment. I'm just pulling up what it's pulling out of its horde.
Oh no.
Okay, it pulls a small sun out of its horde.
Get right.
A sun the size of its palm.
Gen's eyes widen.
You all want the dawn? Then prepare to have it! And
The Otham then raises its hands up and spreads them apart, and the sun begins getting bigger.
Kame! Kame!
No, it's a spirit bomb.
And it whips you with its tail while it does that. Again, just as a further fuck you.
Nat one. Nat one.
Not our hit.
Oh.
You take 10 bludgeoning,
Oh boy. Bye again.
7 cold, 3 radiant.
20 damage.
Whoa.
Still up.
Roll me a strength
Still
save.
up.
He's at 1 HP!
1 HP!
Roll me a strength save.
Oh god.
Oh, geez.
Oh no!
But in Genesis, it was cool knowing you. I think
It
you
was
just
cool
got
knowing
splattered.
Jitsus. He was a cool character.
Jen, you are, one moment. I gotta look up and think this.
Splat. Paste.
Jen, you are launched twice the distance, which was 30 feet originally, so you launched 60 feet backwards. North.
Fourth. Oh god.
And then when you hit the ground, you're gonna have some broken limbs from slamming into the grass.
Oh no, he's going right into the
Uh-oh.
void bubble.
Is he really? Is he really?
He really is. 60 feet back.
No broken ribs. No.
Uh-oh.
And there goes Ben again. Oh.
Out one void rift into another.
This is a session of unexpected crap, and I feel bad that we aren't recording this.
So, oh, goodness gracious. Bye again.
The good news is that you're not going to take any fall damage.
Yeah, the good news is you're not going to take any fall damage. The bad news is you're probably going to take like 600 void damage and gain 3 levels of soul corruption.
Playing fucking ping pong with the void clouds.
Alright. Evan? How much do you trust me? As a GM.
100%.
Alright.
Famous last words.
Yeah, basically. That's terrible.
Again, this time as you fall into the void with your soul already corrupted, you feel your soul rended and torn to shreds.
Oh.
Your body shortly follows, with it evaporating into stardust. And again, your body and
Kiss
soul
of the
are reclaimed by the void.
Again, we're like gone.
And I'm going to type something to you.
Alright.
You are
Well, that
now
was-
you're now part of Shay.
Eh?
Probably.
And once again, one of Evan's characters merges with another character.
Gets voice corruption and then merges.
They'll be fine. You've got immunity. Well, Channel Divinity's no longer working, I'm guessing.
Zarin, you feel him disconnect from everything. Like, Before, when he fell in the void, there was like a really distant, far off connection. Now there's just like nothing. In fact, you guys don't remember Gen. Apart from
Oh, no.
Shay. The only people who remember Gen will be people who have god power, or people who are immune to void corruption, which is just Zarin and Shay.
Oh my
that was-
god.
Yeah.
I felt sad for a moment, but now I don't feel anything at all.
It's terrible. Oh man.
Okay. Zarin.
I'm pumping the rest of my healing pool into the tree. 10 more points.
Shay, you feel yourself continuing to heal, and Otham turns to you, Dawnfist, holding the sun, which is now the size of a medium creature in his hands.
Okay.
Shay, you're up. You are a tree.
I'm not finished yet.
Oh, sorry, Zarin.
Oh, is this? Hang on.
Cal's
This is
gonna come back to chaos.
Yeah, she is.
Hal's gonna come back to Gen being gone. I'm leaving his token there so he can keep seeing the map, by the way.
Yeah.
Let me just do this though.
God, this is gonna suck. But Zarin, after finishing pumping the rest of his healing pool, grins at Otham and says, "Every second you lose." And I'm casting Shield of Faith on myself.
You feel Zaris's warmth surround you and like him hug you around your chest from behind.
Yay.
And then he licks your ear and whispers, "What are you doing in my swamp?"
We're gonna play checkers.
I'm kidding. That doesn't happen. But you do feel protected now.
Yay.
Trey. Goddess of the elves.
Pluck Otham up and shake him like he owes you money. Like,
Well, just like Shay, I have no clue what to do. So
You have a lot that you can do. You feel a power flowing into you, and you feel like you can control, mold, and shape this power, or even reject it and put it somewhere else if you so choose. You feel that your soul now is tied to this tree.
I'm trying to think of something that doesn't end up with Shay being an NPC. So
it's a very important thing, yes.
You can roll an
Yes.
insight to touch your powers to try and see if there's anything you can do.
I guess so. It's a 7.
Oh no.
You gain no insight. However, I will repeat some things I've mentioned before. The elves are all empty. They have nothing filling them. The void, that's why they're so close to the void.
Fill him up, Buttercup. Fill me up, Buttercup, Buttercup.
You also feel that your power keeps this tree alive.
So you could fill up the elves, or you could fix the world. Probably.
You can. There's a bunch of different things you can do. This is open-ended. Like anything that you can think of, May, and can describe to me. This is. I've given you like currently endless power. The options are quite literally infinite here. Whatever you come up with is what I will alter all of the meta plot to follow. This is one of those rare chances where you've done some really crazy fucked up shit.
Is
Okay,
there
then
something?
I gotta make it count.
Uh-oh.
As a note, though, if like there is a chance you can have Shay become an NPC here.
I do not want Shay to become an NPC.
Well, we will decide how to go about that after you take your actions. Remember, Adula can always seal your powers away like he did with Ecstasy after you've used them.
You could, I don't know, like turn off that sun. Maybe.
That sun's beyond your power.
What? Fine. You could.
It's goddess of elves, not goddess of fucking everything.
Yeah. You do reach out questioningly towards Otham to see if you can do anything that will affect him directly, and find yourself unable to.
Well, that
No.
sucks.
But I can indirectly. And he can't see. I'm not going to permit him to see. And I still have a 4th level spell slot.
You don't need to use spell slots, May, right now. Just tell me what you want to do.
Guard spell, 9th level.
No, it doesn't need to be a spell. Just describe to me what you're doing. What you want to happen, and I'll tell you if it's possible.
It's what she's been saying. It's what she said before. No one ever asks if what Mary Donna wants. Everybody wants Mary Donna to die. But she thinks she doesn't want it to die, and she thinks
I'm
that-
going to message you something, Shay, that you realize with your powers immediately.
Oh boy.
There you go, May.
Hmm.
There you go, May.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of typing.
Hmm.
That's everything you realize as you connect to the planet.
Okay.
You want another round?
I feel like if I go another round, everybody's gonna die, and I'll feel bad.
I mean, you're not wrong. You
No
could.
one's gonna feel bad for whatever happens. So just do whatever you feel like, and if you don't feel like doing anything right now and want more time to think, then do that instead. Or take time, as much time as you need, and we'll wait until you finish.
Yep.
I see a message. Patch.
One moment. You are connected to every single elf, yeah. You feel your roots into all of them. Apart from Gen, you don't feel him anymore.
Unfortunate.
Damn. Okay. Well, I think first off, everybody keep nice heal up.
Pardon?
Everyone heals up, he says.
Everyone
Alright.
could use some healing.
First off.
Shay pours a very small portion of the power of the elves into you all, and you all heal to full. Apart from Gen.
Apart from getting.
That's gonna be the caveat for like for the rest of the session.
This also includes Shay's body.
Nice.
That's gonna be nice.
You also have all of your spell slots restored, and
Oh.
your familiar is reconnected to you, Martin,
Oh,
and pops into existence by your shoulder.
no,
That's all
come on.
Shay can do for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yao Jing's still not here.
Still run up that tree?
Still running up the side of Shay.
Just run the shade.
Aurora?
Well, this gives me a whole lot of other things to do. I suppose what I can start with is to at least utilize part of my archetype. So I take my kitty cat, and I kiss it on the forehead, and yeah, I do this. It's a bit of a wall of text,
Oh,
but
Fecund.
let's see. Is it 4? 4 contiguous. These 4 squares are now filled with an army of cats.
Hold on. I have a sound effect for this.
I just heard a very faint meow.
That's actually that's Randy meowing.
Oh,
Yeah, Randy's helping out.
All right. This is gonna be weird. Time it right.
you gross weird.
All right.
Meow 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 meow.
Wow. God.
Oh no!
As Aurora summons a swarm of cats.
Well,
One moment.
that's...
There you go,
Oh my
swarm of
goodness.
cats.
Swarm of cats.
Mm.
Okay. And next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over to here. And then I am going. Okay, let me just double check what action this is. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, whoops. I just realized I fucked that thing up. I need to leave it in here then. Sorry, everyone. It's not there apparently. Not there either. I accidentally removed part of my description thing, so I actually don't know what it is.
That the swarm of cats actually does.
Huh? No. It was
Oh,
for
there it
my
is.
racial. It was my racial ability. Okay. I want to ready a bonus action to touch Zarin.
To touch me?
Yes.
No.
I knew he was a pervert.
Oh no. Shay's
And
god.
Shay is a tree. Goddess of the elves now.
Aurora, what are you doing?
I said I'm readying a bonus action to touch Zarin.
Okay,
If Othman tries to attack Zarin.
so first off, the swarm. How much damage does it deal?
It depends on if he stays there or not.
Yeah, he's staying there.
1d6.
Yeah, it's gonna be 46 then.
Angry cats crawl over Otham, clawing, slashing, biting, and everything on his endless black body.
Nice.
The sun becomes as big as a horse, and then as big as a house.
I don't like that.
He then throws it at Aurora and Zarin Dawnfist. Both of you roll dex saves.
No,
Don't. Oh.
because I am, like I said, I'm readying my action in case he attacks Zarin, and I'm touching Zarin, and I am using my Ystrilar'tha ability to teleport him 30 feet away.
Oh.
Spring, when you use your face that you can touch one willing creature within 5 feet of you, that creature then teleports instead of you, appearing in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. So I'm gonna teleport him, I don't know, 30 feet up the tree?
No, towards Otham.
30 feet towards Otham.
Yeah.
He becomes a flurry of cherry blossoms as he appears over there instead. Yeah,
The cherry blossoms make it just barely under the sun. You take 10 fire damage and 5 radiant, Zarin, just from passing so close to it.
Rude.
Anyway, here comes my dex save.
You say that, Jing, but that's what happened to fucking Gen twice.
Yeah. Literally.
All
Yeah.
right, Aurora. You are taking 73 fire damage
Oh.
and
Aurora's
68
dead.
radiant.
Aurora's instantly dead.
Yeah, I'm
As-
just evaporated.
Aurora evaporates and dies, and Shay, you feel that happening.
Huh. Hey,
Zarin,
are our class abilities restored too, or just our spell slots?
class abilities were all restored, yeah.
Oh, good.
There's nothing physical left of Aurora, and there's a raging fire now at the bottom of the tree. Shay,
I think this comes as no surprise, but the cat swarm disappears.
Oh yeah, the cat swarm also vanishes. Shay, you still feel Aurora's soul as if it were leaking into the tree. Zarin, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you just saw Aurora save your life and die for it as
Yeah.
the dawn slammed into her. You saw Gen knocked into a void pit and just evaporated. His friends are dropping left and right. Shay is missing a leg.
I place both my hands on Otham's scales,
Okay.
and I'm putting everything I have into lay on hands, and I'm transferring my soul into him with Laharin.
Give me 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Y'all gotta stop putting your soul into shit. Oh my god. Aurora, gain an inspiration, by the way, for saving Zarin.
I
and
mean, I'm
causing
dead,
this.
so I can't really use it as inspiration.
No, your soul still exists. You are dead, but I am doing. There's a thing happening right now that I'm getting into. But so go ahead and put an inspiration on your sheet.
I get an inspiration. I can't use it on anything.
You died heroically. Do you have
No.
Aurora?
If I have a reason for it, I have a very good reason for why I know this.
You actually have a moment for last words before the sun hits you.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
So, as Aurora touches Xaren to turn him into cherry blossoms, the last words that Xaren hears is, "I better fucking get that part."
Amazing.
And then Aurora, as Zarin escapes, the sun slowly comes towards you and crashes down upon you. Do you strike a final pose, spread your arms out and accept your fate, or do you cower?
Double middle finger at all of them.
Oh,
You can also double middle finger, yeah.
Tobacco, tobacco, la la la.
I know what my last effort is to throw my plushie over here, somewhere in this direction.
I'm gonna rule of cool allow you to throw the plushie. Aurora, looking at their fate, tosses their plushie to the side, as Zarin also escapes. One hand on where Zaris was standing a moment ago, and the other one outstretched to the side as her cat plushie sails through the air and then lands on the grass. Aurora then spreads her arm wide and accepts her death.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah,
I'm trying to figure out if there's any way that in the meta plot I can have this not instantly kill you, Zarin.
I just put all 2,700 of my experience points into this too. I mean,
I know.
You're
Returning yourself to level 1, and that's the thing. I'm starting to want to this is putting your soul into shit is happening too often. As a warning.
Oh no, I know. This is legitimately. He is killing himself here because everyone is dying around him, and he knows he has another soul with him that can purge void corruption. And he's like, source of the void right here. Boom.
Oh shit. Go down to Hero Factory 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Evan,
Yes.
you have spent millennia in this void, an eternity. You already know what happened to your soul. I told you.
Yes.
You find someone else floating one day. And they are a small, fragile, broken thing, torn apart by their own hands. And tied to them, as you can see, parts of their body are streaming off and becoming one with the void, much like yours did. You see a path back.
Oh my god.
As if he was attached on a line. In his hand, he holds not the dawn, but he holds a solid orb of void in his clenched fist. The two of you stay down here for a moment
Okay.
and, interact. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Zarin is destroyed and ripped asunder by this. And much like with Genshay, and unlike Aurora, you no longer feel his soul.
Uh-oh. Hey, question.
Yes.
Because Laharan is an elf, did I feel his soul too?
You felt his soul up until the last second,
Okay.
as it vanishes along with Zarin. Otham, you see now that there is a sun burning deep in his void, and it seems to be searing him. Shay,
Okay.
you're up.
Yes.
Otham seems crippled right now. And he seems to be trying to slink and pull himself back into the void hole.
Oh, I don't think so. Can I use plant growth to cover the void hole?
You can, yeah, you do so. You drop one of your massive roots, and it spreads out through the ground, sealing the hole shut as Otham tries to like drag himself towards it. Yao Jing, you're really high up on Shay right now. All your allies are dead. By the way, yeah, continue. That big nut, you've reached the acorn. Shay, when they grew bigger and you were on it, sped you up towards the nut a lot. And Shay has been probably making paths subconsciously to get you there. You guys can see that the tree is beginning to sprout leaves again as well. Aurora!
I flutter
You-
about as a soul.
You find yourself within the tree connected to Shay. Shay, you come to the realization that this is the elves' afterlife. And they are normally put through to reincarnate as a new elf made out of a base of plant matter born from the tree. Grown from an acorn. That is how the first elves of Meridana were born.
Okay.
Yeah, Jing, you clutch an acorn in your fist. I don't know. Whatever you want. Well, it's Aurora's turn right now.
I mean, I can't say anything. I mean, I don't know. Let me roll a religion test to
You can
realize.
you can speak to your goddess. Feel her inside here.
Oh, Milf, hi. Do you think I got the part?
What'd you say?
The part for the play. I've been practicing really hard, you know.
Oh, apart from the way. Okay, May didn't understand what you're saying. This is the first day it's hearing of a fucking play, so. God.
Hey,
You did?
hey, do you want to hear a really good impression?
Sure, go ahead, dear.
I speak in the voice of the void dragon in various ways.
That's what you were doing? Hell yeah, I'll allow it. Alright. Otham on his turn uses the distraction to open up a hole in the ground and vanish through it
Ah,
as he escapes.
Oh god.
Zarin Dawnfist,
Yep.
You appear outside of the void, gaining 3 levels of soul corruption.
Yay!
You also need to have... That means I'm going to automatically also corrupt 3 of your wisdom scores.
Okay,
As
know what that
Lahalrin is no longer bound to you.
that's cool.
You lost him in the darkness.
That's fine.
Your intelligence raises by 2, and you need to have some sort of physical way of showing that your intelligence has been corrupted.
Okay.
Your wisdom raises by 2, and you need to have some way of showing that your wisdom is corrupted physically, as well as your constitution.
Ooh.
Those 3 things are permanently corrupted.
Okay.
You can describe this however you'd like, but you should look hideous.
Okay. Every single vein on his body is visible through what would normally be invisible on the... So all of his veins are a sickly, oily black. His eyes are pools of dripping purple. And from all around his crown, like the crown of his forehead, is just like horrible, like claw marks.
Speaking of claws, there's a claw dug into your calf, and a creature born of the void pulls itself after you.
Pull him up.
I am.
No, I'm pulling him up.
I covered that hole.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's the other hole that they come out of.
It's a really fucking good impression, by the way. It's fucking spot on.
Okay. Void Stalker's turn.
Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna die. Now I have 11 hit points. No, that's not true. I now have 12 hit points because my constitution buff.
Taking form outside of the void. The void stalker stares around. Covered upon him, it seems as if the very fabric of the void itself has taken form around this. A familiar presence is bestowed through a shattered coldness that covers the entire battlefield as he gazes upon it. He goes to speak, but then remains quiet, standing still as he takes in the life essence that he once had.
This is a horrible void creature. You guys have seen similar things to this before, and they've tried to attack and kill you. This one, however, seems to be standing and just staring. Shay,
What's up?
you're up.
Do I feel some sort of connection to the creature?
Absolutely none.
Damn. I guess she would try to revive him. I guess not revive, but quote unquote reincarnate.
Alright. You need a suitable body to do that. The only suitable body around is Shay's.
Oh.
Is that a problem?
Or you'll need to reincarnate Aurora into the, like, another, like, a woman. Like, you know, you'll need to put their soul into a baby about to be born. Which is not happening on Mary Donna right now.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put Aurora in Shay's body?
I would recommend against it.
Yeah.
Don't forget you have that acorn.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to put their soul into the acorn? Or, yeah, you could put her into the plushie, too. That's a suitable body.
Oh,
Huh?
jeez.
I know we're putting it. What are we putting her into acorn do again?
You can grow, essentially, Aurora as a pure Eladrin. One of the very first... Essentially, Eladrin, Aurora would become the same as the first elves who walked Mary Donna.
She was already an Eladrin.
No, but you'd be a pure Eladrin. You'd be a better one.
What do you mean a better one? You can't say pure and say that it's a better one. Not a recording.
Be a better one.
Don't say that on the recording.
Better Eladrin. Better Eladrin.
Eladrin.
Better
Eladrin.
Eladrin.
Why? Better.
What
Better
Martin's saying?
No, I was making a joke.
Oh.
You can ask where Aurora wants to go. Like, you could ask that too.
Yeah, I'll ask that.
Aurora, your options are random baby, eventually, hopefully. A
A plushie.
plushie or an acorn.
Why would I want to go in a plushy MILF? I have.
Just giving you all the options, dear.
I have a stage to conquer. I can't conquer it if I'm in a plushie.
You can.
Acorn it is then.
Wait, what? I'm becoming a flop.
Wait, what did you do? Acorn?
Yes.
Alright, Aurora, you're an acorn.
Aurora corn. Aurora corn.
Let me just pull up the acorn stats.
Yo, Jing. Really high up. I'm just gonna say it like that. However, we're out of combat unless you're gonna go and attack that Void Stalker who hasn't done anything yet.
Throw the acorn at the void stalker.
This is sparring.
Alright, Jing, you reached the bottom of the tree.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it eventually, because Zaren's in no condition to do anything, Aurora's fucking dead, Shay's a tree, and Gen is also just dead.
Everyone's dead.
Void Stalker, what are you doing in this time?
Nothing at the moment, just secreting sort of like a void around him.
Okay. So, that's... this isn't the end of the session yet, but I'm going to, preemptively sort of like... Yeah, well, no, I'll wait. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Just gonna put back on that song that Alex used that one time, because it's really good, especially for stuff like this. You guys kind of... Jing, you go down and you reach where Zaren's unconscious and ruined body is at. In his, on his wrist is a silvery band of nothingness. Worn like a bracelet. Just a tarnished silver. Is what it is. Sorry, not actually nothingness. It's just tarnished silver.
On who?
On Zarin. The Void Stalker above him does not seem hostile to him.
Does anyone here speak Abyssal?
No.
Let's speak Acorn.
No one's speaking.
I still can't believe that you got dumpstered into the void twice.
Absolutely.
Do you touch the bracelet?
Uh-oh. Touch it with my left hand.
Your left hand has no feeling in it because it's metal, right? Oh, it does? The
You
bracelet
said it.
feels freezing cold to the touch.
Okay.
You can do a check, yeah. Looks like it's weird and freaky. What are you doing with your acorn? Okay.
Pull. Pull.
I thought you would plant that, but all right. Shay, what are you up to?
Fuck if I know.
You haven't solved the problem. You can, like, you're still in this tree. The elves are now filled with nothingness, meaning that they're closer to the void than ever, because you can slowly feel your connection to them fading.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I guess it's time to fill him with something.
You can fill them in with like your roots, or you can fill them in with like anything else. You have so much different stuff you can do right now.
Shoujo this shit.
Should I power friendship this again?
Hell yeah. You do what you want.
Power of friendship. Do you need some more time, May?
Yes.
All right, Night Stalker, what are you doing? Sorry, Void Stalker.
See, you
Alright,
give it a power, which is probably a good thing because I don't know what to do with it.
the Void Stalker is gonna call out an Abyssal. And with his voice, it's gonna sound like it multiplies the further it goes. As if it's being spoken again and again and again and again and again to who I can hear it. But I don't think anyone speaks Abyssal.
No. No, we don't.
Jing, the Void Stalker is doing something.
It's then gonna proceed to attempt to remember how to speak common.
Touch.
Roll me an intelligence save. Or a history check.
History check.
You do not remember how to speak common. there was nothing to talk to in that void for the several million years you were there.
It just comes out as short bursts of hisses. Every
Exactly.
time.
Continue, sorry.
And as the voice goes past your ears, it sends it. You can't help but feel a shiver down your spine.
Or down my stem as it was.
Turns every hardened dick into a lip dick. He then calls out, both them. And then he ends.
You guys can keep doing stuff. We're off of initiative order, so just tell me when someone's doing something.
I inspect my...
You're still unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Someone's gonna need to wake you up.
Alright.
Hang
Someone
on,
will
let
need
me
to tell me
do
what
that.
Tal is. Someone's gonna need to tell me what Tal is doing because I'm writing stuff.
What are you, a snake? A cat? I swear, if you say that Otham is your name, I'm going to punch you.
She medicines there.
Saren,
Yes.
medicine check on Saren.
No, this weird something.
Ignore it. It's harmless. 17 on medicine.
Patch.
Sorry, what?
17 on medicine.
Yeah, you wake Zarin up.
Okay.
Zarin, you have aged 300 years.
Okay. I'm now 426.
You're gonna go through your middle-age crisis right about now. You're gonna buy a new car, get a young girlfriend, about 100 years old.
Still younger than Rinder.
Damn. For whatever, wait, can I even do that? For whatever Voidstalker wants to do, I want to give the Voidstalker inspiration.
Wow.
The inspiration I have. Can I do that?
Sure.
Void Stalker. Okay.
It's trying really hard. Let me use my acorn powers to let it roll at advantage of whatever you want to do next.
The Void Stalker already has advantage.
You didn't have advantage when you roll. You rolled the history check without advantage, so.
What are you rolling? What are you rolling?
I guess history and advantage.
Okay, go ahead.
Using
You're trying to remember common again?
yes, the
Okay.
inspiration gained by.
The acorn. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Well, you avoided a nat 1 at least.
Oh, don't use the word avoided to him now. That's an insult. Well, that inspiration was nice while it lasted.
Yeah, nothing. You don't remember anything. You barely remember your name and who you are. Shay, got anything?
I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna be a good one.
That's pretty much been today, I think. Like, all around, that's been today.
I just can't think of anything else that makes sense.
What are you doing?
Well, since the elves are empty and they're going toward a void, why not fill them with
Alright then.
With? What are you filling them?
Why not fill them with
Gas.
light?
You mean fill them with your power? Is that a yes? I don't speak giggle and size.
I don't. I
speak
said
you.
light.
Light.
Light? You're not the goddess of light.
I know.
Fill them with elves?
Mood.
There's an elf.
I mean, Are you using light as like what you mean to be your power? Like, are you giving them all a shred of the divine? And eliminating the need for a goddess of the elves? Are you freeing the elves from gods?
It works pretty well on Ryara.
Debatable,
Oh my
but
God.
That's the joke.
Xeris will now do everything he can to become an elf. If you
I don't. I'm trying to make some that makes sense from the character.
By the way, you currently feel that there are exactly 400 surviving elves on Meridana right now.
Jeez.
If I give a shred the divine, do they become immune to the void?
No. But it would break them out of this time stop, you're realizing. It would essentially free them of Meridana.
Fuck, I feel so much pressure. Pass.
You're the one who put yourself into the fucking tree, so don't blame
I didn't anticipate being fucking. God.
I didn't anticipate you putting yourself in the tree!
So we both screwed.
Enhanced ability, plant growth, 10,000 experience, and my void immunity. I'm just gonna put my soul into the tree is what that fucking converts to, and...
Get wrecked, scrub.
I mean, Vic did it too.
Vic didn't put his soul into his tree, he tried to put his soul into a fucking void thing and got obliterated by it. The only reason he survived is because I already had something planned for someone else that I just went, huh, I can make it work out instead of deleting his character. By the way, you are back to level 1.
I know, I'd made all the changes. The real question is, did it hurt the Void Dragon?
Though it crippled him and he tried to escape and then succeeded.
I'm gonna delay it a little bit.
But again, Shay, you know that was only like a speck of the Void Dragon's power. That was likely an avatar of it that was draining power from the tree. Alright, yeah, Jing and Voidstalker, what are you two doing? Oh, and Zarin, I guess. James, did you get what I sent you?
I did. I've added
Have
that
you-
to my character sheet.
Have you read through it?
Yes.
Are you happy? Take that as a yes.
Ah. You need to do more things like this.
I rarely do, but this is. I do it when you guys do something that I think is worth this.
Yes.
All right, you're burying the big nut. Voidstalker, do you follow?
Yes.
Yeah, Jing, no matter how far you walk away, the Voidstalker seems to be near you. Hovering behind you.
Put me in the pot. Put me in the pot. Make me a potted plant. Turn me into Groot.
Well, Martin, we can either do this a couple ways. We could do it since if you want, you could be Baby Groot for a while, or you could come back fully Aurora.
I have plant growth. Don't worry.
Oh my God! But yeah, think what you want, Martin. This is another, essentially you guys are all getting some really freeform shit that you can do. Aside from Jing, because she didn't die. Martin, describe what happens. You've been buried, and now there's water being poured on your nut.
Oh God, you make it sound so bad.
You're in a deep, warm, tight, comforting area.
A squirrel quickly runs by and pees on you.
God damn it.
I don't need this.
Nice.
Get that
I don't know.
Okay, do you want to come out just regular Aurora, or do you want something weird?
I like to imagine that I don't know. Okay, so here's how I imagine it, right? In case we put a wall in the potted plant, is that the first is sprouts, so then it's like, oh sweet, I'm back. Did I get the pot? And then it's like, wait, why am I stuck? Hey, get me unstuck. I don't want to be here. Help me. And then she's really annoying for a bit until, I don't know, the pot breaks or whatever breaks. I don't know how this is gonna work. Grow feet first, and yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's just a wiggling of feet. And you're going,
Yeah, sure. Jing, you don't know shit about plants. You planted the nut upside down.
Planted
Thinking-
in that, huh?
Yeah, you planted it upside down. Aurora's feet are wiggling now out of the ground. Aurora, you're suffocating to death.
uh-oh.
Is this a plant?
Yeah, Jing, what are you doing? Yo.
It's my feet. My feet are getting wet. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Sorry, I was just taking care of a thing. So, what's happening right now?
Jing started to water the legs.
You feel water being poured on your feet.
I guess I'll die again.
Voidstalker, you're there too.
Alright.
Are you gonna do anything? There's wiggling feet.
Can I roll a nature check?
Sure. at disadvantage since you don't remember the mortal world.
Zarin is definitely going to come and inspect.
Yeah, it could be a plant. You think it might be.
One of his giant like talon like fingers. He just gives a thumbs up.
17 on a nature check.
That's a feat. It's not a plant.
It's and then he like, that's a person.
Nobody eat it.
You've got a person in there. And he grabs the feet and pulls up. I'm pulling up, Dylan.
You're pulling up?
Yeah,
Roll
I'm
me a
pulling the
strength
feet
check.
up. Yep.
Athletics, sorry.
Athletics, okay. I've got a good bonus for that. 17.
You pop Aurora out of the ground, much like a stuck potato.
Pump.
Meanwhile, Shay. Got
Do I
anything for me
have
yet?
do I have to decide now?
If you want some time, I can wrap up the session with Shay still a tree, yes, and the rest can go back to the Tantalium.
Because
And you can take some time to think, but you're gonna have to deal with the fact that Rinder doesn't know where his wife is for a while.
only if you don't have any, because
Yep, we'll wrap it up here for now then. This means, Yao Jing, since you're the only person who's gonna get like whatever reward Shay decides, since everyone else got different rewards, Aurora became a pure Eladrin, and I'm gonna tell you what that does tomorrow, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Gen became an entirely new race, and Zarin got a weird bracelet.
Yeah.
So Shay and Jing, you guys got your rewards.
What the hell?
you're roboting.
Huh?
You're roboting.
Yeah, you can medicine Shay. Am I still roboting?
No, you're good.
No.
Okay. But you guys heard what I had said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shay is missing her right leg, but otherwise her body seems entirely fine. She's in full health, and she appears to be in a deep coma. What are you doing with the body?
Taking it with? She has
There's
one
no
leg.
bleeding. All right, you guys are taking it with you back to the Tantalium, and how do you get there?
The tree. Pat, pat. Hey God, can we go back to the Tantalium?
Can I open a portal?
I haven't decided what Void Stalkers get, so not yet, Evan. You're still figuring out what you can do on the mortal realm.
Just giving thumbs up.
By the way, Evan, I'm going to actually make you do most of the work for this race. Just consider it that you're getting a free race, okay?
Okay. Sweet.
Can I send them somewhere?
Sure. Are you going to teleport them all? You can send them back into the Tantalium. You can feel it because they all have a connection to it. The question is, Shay, do you send your body back or not?
Can I roll insight on that?
Sure.
$21.
You send your body back, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be connected to it anymore as strongly as you are here.
Fuck.
I have no spells anymore.
Fucking goddamn it.
Is there like a way that the tree can entome the body?
Yeah. You feel like you could tree your roots around Shay's body and seal her into a protective like cocoon.
Yeah, but then how would I get there?
Obviously, it's going to be like the cocoon from Babylon 5. You'll break out of it. It'll be fine.
No, how would I get to Tantalium on transport with you?
You're a god, so you know.
You'll figure it out, May.
Oh yeah! Shay will burst out of the tree like the Kool-Aid Man.
Then yeah, she wraps up her body of cocoon and then sends the others back.
Ah, wait, stop! I need to get my plushie.
She makes sure Aurora gets a push.
All right, yeah. You guys all poof back into the Tantalium. And that's the end of the session tonight. Everyone, apart from Zarin,
Aw. Okay.
is going to get 5,000 experience.
Okay.
Me
Oh,
included?
and Shay. No experience for Shay either. Yes, experience for you again.
Sweet.
And Jing.
And Jing, of course, yeah.
5,000.
Yeah. If you guys spend experience, you don't get experience in a session, is how I
That's
Okay.
fine.
That's fine. We messed with your meta plot.
I mean, I wrote this one pretty open-ended. I did not expect to be giving away a free fucking race, though, I'll tell you that. By the way, using your soul as like a solution to everything is going to be an issue that's going to backfire more often in the future, by the way.
Honestly, that's the only time I'll probably do it because I just wanted to get the immunity to the tree.
Yeah. Because I let it happen one time, and then I feel like it's become everyone's catch-all for when they need to do something epic, you know?
I mean, there's a way you could make it so we don't have to spend experience and we can still be epic.
No, you don't need to spend experience to still be epic.
I mean, it could be me.
If you guys do something cool enough, I'm likely to just let it happen. I just don't want you guys spending experience, and then because then I feel obligated that I have to make it happen. Otherwise, you'll complain that I tried to spend experience. You know?
I would like. I'm just saying, there are optional rules you could take that would give people other things.
Honestly, I was going. I did that with the full expectation of eventually failing. So
I did not expect my character to live.
I don't want to just delete a character. It's not fun to do that. Like I said, this is why I say trust your GM a little bit. I'm not going to unfairly murder you guys like when you do stuff like that.
You wouldn't have been unfairly murdering Zarin Dawnfist because he did it as like a last-ditch effort.
I mean, I would have killed you if Gen hadn't already been in the void, probably.
Why?
Huh? Because he would have had no way out. He got you out.
That's fine. Okay.
All right. Okay. I have. Evan, you're gonna make that race on your own, okay? It sounds like you already have ideas for it, and I don't want to like shit in your cookie. Martin, for Eladrin, the only reason I'm not comfortable giving you something right now is because I actually haven't looked over what an Eladrin does. So I'll give you something for that. Let's do, and then Tal and May, I need to wait to see what May does to decide what rewards you guys get. Okay?
yeah.
James, you got your reward. I know you're gonna love it, and I know it's really special.
It is.
However, I require you to change your name to Void Fist.
Okay.
Void Fist.
One moment.
I'll do it. What's his alignment now? Probably not true neutral anymore.
I'm not even sure what my alignment is.
Void stuff.
Void.
What's your class? Void. What's your race? Void. What's your name? Void. What's your alignment? Void. What's your experience point? Void.
Void.
What's your background? Void.
Void.
You just go to his sheet and literally everything is filled in with void.
Void. I attack with
Strength,
void.
dexterity, constitution, it just says void.
I'm going to attack with void and I crit.
I literally just set his age to
Infinite.
Jesus, I still can't believe that happened. I think my favorite part was, oh yeah, it's gonna double the distance it knocks you back. Oh, that's 60 feet. Where you're gonna take damage when you hit the grass.
There's no grass. The grass isn't green where I'm going.
Hey, Emily's mom, she came and took the phone. Okay. Drug. Cool. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, favorites and least favorites starting with Martin.